So I've been tagged a lot in this guy's video, and enough is enough. We need to speak about it, all right? So this guy's called Jesse King, so I'm constantly getting tagged in these videos. Big love, Luke. Luke loves his job as mod. Yes, Luke knows all about it. Thank you, Joe. So has anybody ever heard of Jesse King? This Jesse King one is a psychic. This guy's a psychic, so he speaks to speaks to spirits and everything else, all right? So yeah, he's a psychic. Some speculate a psycho. I don't know, because I don't know much about the guy, but I have been reading on this guy and I've been watching the videos because you're tagging me in them, and this is what we're going to do around here. And apparently he's got a reputation. I was just going to say this, Michelle, and again, I am just going off what I'm seeing, what people are tagging me in. Don't take my word for gospel, all right? So apparently he's been scamming people. Thank you for the subscriptions, big love. He's been scamming people. He charges £200 for a reading. He does private readings, all right? Thank you guys for the subs. And you have to add him on Facebook or something, okay? Now, for me, and if you have been scammed by this guy or you've had run-ins with this guy, jump in a box and tell me your story, all right? I want to know about it. I'm listening. My ears are open. Because I think these psychics that scam people, some are legit, some legitimately. Hello, Sally, darling. Are they're the real deal, but you do get some people like that James Button and other people that just chat a load of shit. So what I'm seeing here is this guy is on par, you know. So you have to add him on Facebook, from what I'm being told, before he gives you a reading. And the only reason I can think that would be is so he can get information. It would be the only logical explanation, right? Because if you go onto someone's Facebook, you know, people have gone onto my Facebook and dragged up shit from 13 years ago, because we've got TikTok detectives and everything. You can kind of pick up little things from people. That's all that makes sense to me. So I don't know about this Jesse King, but I have seen some videos. It sends a lot of bloody alarm bells, is what it says. Because what I don't get about these psychics, I was going to say psychos then, is the way they go around the houses. Like, if I'm coming back in the afterlife and I want to get in touch with somebody, I'm saying my name's Donna. That's what's it. You know, I'm being specific, and these psychics ain't. They're like, I'm picking up a woman. She seems to. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, Luke, stop it, darling. Luke, you've spoilt me enough this morning. Luke sent 20 subscriptions. Thank you, Luke. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? Big love, Luke. It's a cold reading. That's what it is. I'm picking up a man. He was related to you in some kind of way. He could have been a father figure or somebody that appears to have been watching out for you. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to know that. I want to know if you've picked up my dad, what his name is. I want specifics. Not I've picked up this, picked up that. You're chatting shit. So if you ever get to a psychic and they're saying that I'm picking up a woman figure, no. You picked up my auntie fucking Flo, and she used to like a drink of fucking Baileys of an evening. Like, I want to hear specifics. Do you know what I mean? Some get a visual, not an audio. I don't get this, Chloe. I don't get like how some people can get an audio and some get a visual. Because when these psychics are doing this, they're like, oh, she's got, she looks to me, or she's got, they're picking up on how they look. I don't fucking understand the spiritual world, but I'm just going to put awareness about this guy out there because this is what people are asking me to do. And he looks a fake to me. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you get where I'm coming from. I'm not the best at explaining situations. Luke, piss off. You know a tiny red-haired woman who likes Chinese food. Luke, don't even try it with me this morning just because you said to me loads of nice stuff. Bun you, Luke. So, Jessie laughing about how someone took their own life, and I don't get this. Because if you're a spiritualist, and don't laugh at him, guys, it encourages him. It encourages this clout chaser right here, #1 gifter. I don't understand why you would laugh, you know? Yeah, so he's laughing about someone explaining how a loved one had passed away. So I'll just play it now.
Entity themselves, they connect your energy, I connect your energy, you're connected to their energy, and we create a circle of energy where I can interpret the cards in a way that what's the word I'm looking for here? That the cards read your energy to determine what's coming for you next. I can read those cards using my energy. How do spirits travel with different loved ones? How do spirits travel to be with different loved ones? With their legs mainly. You know, just walking, jumping in a car with people, any trance, jumping on a bus. They're walking amongst us to do whatever the fuck they want to do. The difference is they don't have to pay, or they have to wait for a lift, or they walk, or if it's really far away, they use things like energy pathways, ley lines, in that sense. Okay, my brother took his life with helium inhalation. Would that have been painful? I'm sorry, darling, but helium inhalation.
Look, so do you see the smirk? So someone's just like wrote in his, yes, apparently Ted Bundy was hot as well, but you know what I mean? We know about the Ted Bundy one. I'm not saying this guy's Ted Bundy, but what I'm saying is looks is nothing. You can still be gorgeous and be a psychopath, do you know what I mean? I mean, look at me. Do you know what I'm saying? Leave the looks out of it, concentrate on the behaviour. Ollie, you wouldn't. So anyway, so someone in the comments has just said they died from, thank you for the love, Instagram, they died from helium installation, which to me, do you know them, the balloons that the kids do? Thank you, Instagram, thank you, darling. Trigger warning, we're going to talk about illegal substances. I don't want to get slagged off somewhere or trigger you, do you know what I mean? So, you know, so I'm guessing it's the whips or the balloons, you know what I mean, that the kids are doing. And I've known, unfortunately, tragically, some youngsters that have passed from doing this. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, go to work. I'm at work. Thank you very much. This is my job. Entertaining the nation at 10 o'clock in the morning. And you are blocked. You can piss off. Yes. It makes me laugh, these people, right, that say get a job, go to work. Hang on a minute, you're fucking watching me, are you at work? Do you know what I mean? Don't question me. I've paid enough towards tax and still continue to do so. Thank you very much. Whips is not here. Anyway, he's laughing at a situation and it's not very sensitive.
He took his life.
Big up to the workers, by the way.
Of helium. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Medical explanation, I think. What have I missed there? Do you really have different... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, doing balloons pop your lungs. I'm not laughing. I wasn't laughing even slightly. It's not even funny. It's not funny. Someone's lost their brother. That's not funny whatsoever. I'm definitely not laughing. I just pictured.
Guys, can I just do a quick poll, please? Who thinks he's laughing and who thinks he thinks that it's funny? Happy face, yes, he's definitely laughing and smirking and holding back the laughter. Sad face, no, there's not a smile in sight. We've got nearly 4,000 people, guys. Please vote. Because it looks like a laugh and a smirk to me. Yes. You've got somebody in the chat that is, you know, grieving. Nothing funny about it. Exactly that. Definitely laughing. Let's crack on watching the, well, There's a lot I could call this one at the minute because I'm not happy with what I'm seeing.
Someone with a very high voice, that's all. And it filled my mind with a funny thought, but I'm not laughing. Someone's lost their brother, I've lost my sister. I know how painful that fucking is, but I've never heard of anyone dying of helium inhalation before. Like, I've just never heard of that, that's all. I used to live near ley lines. My house was so haunted growing up. Well, that ley lines pretty much everywhere, isn't there? So yeah. Let's have a look. There wasn't a funny voice. There was no voice at all. I just never heard of it. I've just never heard of that at all. That's just a different way to go, isn't it? Like,
you're still laughing, I know he is.
Butterfly, I just want to get very clear. I've lost my sister, so I can only explain. I can only sympathise with how hard that situation is. I am so sorry, but I'm so sorry. I just can't help but thinking about someone dying with a high voice. I just can't think. It just sounds a bit funny, but obviously I know it isn't. But I can imagine that the reality of the situation would be very, very different to what actually happened, you know, in that sense. So, but I will definitely be Googling helium in suffocation or whatever you said. But I think that's fucking horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm so sorry. When you passed, your loved ones welcome spirit back with them. Yeah, so they will be...
Do you see what I mean about the guy? Like, I'm sorry, but that's red flags for me. I don't know about any one of you. Someone just said, let's do a poll to see if he thinks he's Rylan or not. We're not doing polls, Lucy Pocket, whether he wants to be Rylan or not. Thank you, Sarah and Stephen. But joking aside, like, genuinely, that person that was in that comment, and, you know, the people that are grieving are so desperate to hear from loved ones, and they hang on every single word. And the fact that somebody's gone into them comments, wrote how their loved ones passed, and this guy is just sat there laughing. It's absolutely, it literally turned my, I'm not gonna lie guys, it turned my stomach when I watched it. I thought, what a bastard. Do you know what I mean? Some of the stuff he said as well, he said other things. He said a few questionable things, guys, which is pretty sick, to be honest. And this is, if you want to know more about this guy, this is on Jesse _King _is _a_scammer. All right, I know there's a lot of underscores there. So this is Jesse _King is a _scammer. All right, so many underscores, I don't understand. But yeah, everything that you need to know is on that page, and big up the page that's spreading awareness, because I think what we're looking at here is a con man. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, Pauline, darling. If we do have any victims of this man, whether he's taken your money and you haven't got a reading, let me know. If this guy's took your money and you've not got a reading because you haven't added him on Facebook, you come in here and let us know. You speak all right? Yes, that's what we'll do. Because psychics don't need to be adding you on fucking Facebook to speak to your loved ones. That was me misread. He was laughing at. Is it Butterfly? Was it really you? Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry about that. Guys, can we spam some love arts? Yeah, you know what you're doing. Thank you, everybody, for being so kind. I really hope that this isn't affecting you, the fact that I'm playing this, but I'm just trying to get out there. You know, people are tagging me left, right and centre. It's Rambo. Rambo's doing like a chihuahua piggy thing. But yeah, people want me to speak about it, you see. But I'm sending you so much love, and you didn't deserve to be laughed at. So that's Jesse King, guys.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.